Okay. You see what I'm wearing? Real heated up in here. In Mama J's Country Kitchen. Hey, welcome back to Mama J's Country Garden. We're in Mama J's Country Kitchen. Now, I'll tell you right now, I got on a whole outfit. I need a new emblem. My grandson created it for me, and I have to put it on. But anyway, I'll show that to you one day. On a new apron that I'm waiting for them to buy me. Okay? Yeah, it's on my Christmas list. So, hey, look. You see where I am? I'm in the kitchen. All right? And I got a lot to do, but it's going to be fun. Last night, in the middle of the night, a skunk decided it wanted to let us know it was in the neighborhood. And it sprayed somewhere, I don't know where. But, ooh, everybody was like, the neighbors are talking about, anyway, the experience. Well, I'm getting ready to help dissipate that skunk smell, because the whole neighborhood is going to be smelling like Mama J's Call the Fire Department sauce. It's going to smell like that. Call the Fire Department sauce. Oh, yeah. So, I grew a lot of peppers. Let me show you. Let's flip this around. Hold on right here. I don't know how to do it. Okay, here we go. So I grew a lot of peppers. And I told you, if you would look at my earlier content this spring and summer, 2024. Today, by the way, is October the 12th, 2024. And I'm going to give a birthday shout out to my younger cousin, Christopher. And Christopher is one handsome, good fellow. He's very mature, and he's a grown man. And he works very hard and takes care of his mom. Okay? But he also works in the medical field. So I want to say happy birthday to Christopher. I love you. And to my aunt, whose birthday is right around the corner. We call her Ma'am. That's Christopher's mom. Her birthday is next week. And we have my bestie, longest term friend, Vicky. She's more like a sister to me. Vicky had a birthday earlier this month. Yeah. And later this month will be in memoriam for a birthday for my cousin, who may he lay him in perfect peace and rest, and his name is Charlie. So, and there's plenty more. I'm not trying to leave anybody out, but I just want to say happy birthday to all those folks who are celebrating a birthday or have a birthday in the month of October. God bless you, and do know that I wish you many more birthdays. Okay? So, this sauce is going to be heated. I'm trying to tell you, it's going to heat your insides up. Lips going to be on fire. Steam is going to come out your nose and your ears. Look. But it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be a beautiful experience. It's just not for every tongue. So I've got Carolina Reapers in here. I've got chili peppers in here. I've got sriracha's. Trinidadian peppers in here. Habaneros in here. There is jalapenos in here. But what's really bringing the heat? I've got more than 20 different peppers that are in this pan. Okay? Yeah. You know, some bell peppers are in there too. You know, they're in there too. Garlic, you can see the garlic on top there. That's going in. Kosher salt. I like flavoring up. My hot sauce is just not hot sauce. It actually has nice flavor to it. Okay? I've got herbs that are going in there, and whatever herbs that you want that you're growing or you grew, you can add in your pepper sauce, okay? White vinegar. I also have some pickling vinegar that I found on the shelf. And I was like, let me try this out. Yeah, it did all right. But I had to add Mama J to it with some other things I had done because I just didn't have all that I put in my pickling juice. You see my blender back there? All right. So what's going to happen here in my jars? It's going to be two different types of usage for these peppers. There's going to be some jars that will be vinegar and the hot peppers. Okay. My family in North Carolina had hot peppers on the tables of their restaurant. As I grew up, I saw that. They had little tiny holes in the top, and the vinegar and the hot peppers was in there. You just drizzle it on top of your collard greens, you know, with the little holes in the bottles. Okay? And this is going to be dedicated to my Uncle Johnny, may he rest in peace, as well as my Aunt Nell, may she rest in peace, and there are many others. Okay? My Aunt Martha, may she rest in peace. But who is with us still in this side of heaven is my cousin Angela. And she's more like an aunt to me. That's the respect I give to her. So, this is going to knock her socks off. She likes it like that. As for, there are other people that love my hot pepper sauce. My cold fire department. Not too many people can handle that. Okay? And I'm going to tell you, I love them very dearly. There are only a handful of people that can handle this sauce. And I'm going to get it to them. Yep. So, I got windows open all over the place. The skunk smell is going to go away. And it's going to be overpowered by Mama J's Country Gardening. Call the fire department. Blend the peppers. They're going to dissipate all out all over the neighborhood. They're going to say, whoa, oh, Mama J must be making her hot pepper sauce. Yeah, she is. So, you can add a little bit of sugar in there if you like. Some will have some sugar in it. Some will not. So, this is what's going to go on here. This is what's going to go on here. I'm going to, I think I have a hot pepper sauce video that I previously made. I'm going to ask Camera Lady to link it in the description box to this video. Okay? So I've got to chop off. I'm going to chop off the stems. And I'm going to be wearing gloves. You better know. I already showed you I have a face mask. I already showed you my chef's cap. And I have on an apron. So I'll have a television show going on. Something on TV. Talking while I'm doing this. The kitchen window is open. It's going out there. So I may or may not cut the stems off the ones where I'm making the hot sauce that I'll have with the little tiny, I'm going to call that hot pepper sauce. That for which I will place little holes. Well, somebody else, like families, can place little tiny holes in it if they want to. Or they can take and add this to another jar. But that they already have. It's their choice, you know. But I may or may not take the stems off. I'm not sure. Depends on how I feel. You don't have to. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But there you go. Okay. And then I have these jars that are been washed and sterilized. Okay? Yep. So there'll be peppers in these, and be hot pepper sauce in here. Call the fire department, and all jars will be labeled. I prefer allowing them to sit for about 2 weeks. You can if you like. If you can't wait, you can dive on in and let that heat go on through that vinegar. Ooh, Lord have mercy on your life. I love it though. So that's where I am. White vinegar, pickling vinegar right there, pickling juice. Red wine vinegar, kosher salt, okay, and fresh garlic and herbs. And those herbs I gathered out of my garden. There's thyme in there. There's basil in there, purple basil. That's that purple there. There's lemon balm in there. There's some mint in there. What else is in there? There might be some, oregano is in there. I just yanked, I should say harvested, all different herbs from my garden and placed in here. Whatever you have, you can add to your hot pepper sauce. Okay? Yeah. That's that flavor. Okay? Everybody's like, whoa, this has flavor. Well, I'm showing you where that flavor comes from. Not only from the various different peppers, but also from what I have in there. And I have some non-sweetener sugar, and I may put a pinch in there just to, just give you that blend. Okay? So, if you are interested, I'm going to show you a book where I get some of my ideas from, but I don't make it down to the T of the description of how the recipe goes, all right? I believe in doing things my way. I'm going to show you the book. So this is the book right here. And I was gifted this book by camera lady, my older daughter, Latoya. I think I've had this book now about 5 years, maybe less. And I really like this book. But like I said, I don't make my recipes for my sauce down to the T of this book. But the ideas, though, however, come from the book. And a lot of them create memories for me. Okay? The aroma from these peppers have been spreading throughout the entire first floor for the past 2 or 3 hours. Now I'm going to get started preparing. So this big pot here is where, after I blend the peppers in this blender, chop them and make the juices out of them, I'm going to pour it into this big pot. And I'm going to cook the sauce and mix it up with all these ingredients that I'm telling you about. And it doesn't take long, just enough to make it all get married. All right? But the peppers that I'm going to make that vinegar hot sauce with, the I don't know what to call it. I will not be cooking those. They just will go right into the jar. Okay? They'll just go right in. And with the herb and the vinegar and the pickling vinegar, and a little bit of the red wine vinegar will go in. Maybe about, you make things to meet your taste buds, but it'll probably be about, not even a quarter. I'm going to call it a pinch, but for the vinegar, it'll be like a quarter teaspoon. of the red wine vinegar, and then the rest will be the pickling vinegar. Okay? Again, it's just how I feel. Alright? So, and a pinch of the kosher salt. Alright? And an herb. Okay? So I'm going to call it a swig. A swig of an herb will go in the jars. I'll show you. And I could make it with just the clear white vinegar. It's distilled white vinegar. Okay? And this is with 5% acidity. You see that? You want to make sure you get that. All right. Enough of that. I'm going to get busy. I've already washed my hands before I turned this video back on. And sanitized my hands before I turned this video back on. I washed them in the sink. And now I'm putting these gloves on. Okay? You like my hand? I do too. Alright, on go the mask. You know, certain things I want to do to protect me. And let's see here. I like these scissors. Peeling the garlic. And this is a hard neck garlic. It was from my garden. Just get in a bag so I can put the waste into. Smell like garlic in here now. Okay. You gotta work with the space you have, you know? I thought I heard the phone ring. I'm going to show you with just this pepper, the longer one. So, I'm going to cut off the stem. You can use a knife or you can use a fork. I mean, you can use a knife or you can use the scissors. I'm using the scissors. And I'm going to cut it off right into my trash plastic bag. And then I'm going to clip off the end. This in here. I already cut that one. At the tip, there's no heat in the tip. And I took that off. You can see the seeds that are in there. Okay. And now to make it easier for my blender, I'm just going to cut up the chop it into big pieces so that it can make it easier for it to, to chop in here. Some people take the seeds out. I don't. I like my seeds. That's where the heat's at. Okay. Woo! Now I don't have to cut this up. It's going to drop it. I'm not going to chop this one either. Now the way this pepper is going, I might very well leave this just the way it is. I think I will. But I'm going to cut the stem down a little bit. Okay? And I will just drop it whole right in here. But I'm going to puncture a tiny hole in the side just so the heat can get released. Okay? So I'll just take the scissor. Ooh, this kitchen is lit. Good thing I got on a mask. Sometimes I wear goggle glasses, but I didn't think to put my goggle glasses on. Oh, shucks now. I should have put on my goggle glasses, because I have some. Okay, but anyway. So I'm going to punch a little tiny hole in here. Just one. And I put another hole around the other side of it. And at the bottom. Because I really want the heat to come out through this pepper. That's all I'm going to do. I think I'll puncture a lot of holes in here. Oh, the juice is coming out. That's what I wanted to do. So, let me get a paper plate for that. I'm going to put it on here. Because I'm not going to chop this up. I'm just going to leave them whole like that. Okay? And then whoever receives these jars that are like this, they can take the pepper out they want and they chop it up and put it in their food if they, whatever dish they're making. Or they can just pour the juice off and just keep putting more vinegar into that jar. Alright? Okay. I'm going to cut a little piece of the stem off. And remember, I'm puncturing it. I want that heat to come out. I want the vinegar to go in. I want the heat to come out. And the juice is coming out now. Okay. Giant jalapeno. And I'm going to cut that off. Tip off. Cut it down some. Knife is not the sharpest, but I haven't had time to sharpen them. You're going in. Woo! I'm telling you, my jalapenos are hot. Here you go. Don't underestimate the size of the pepper. Don't do that. Now, a pepper this size, depending upon what type of jar I'm using, I can use it keep it like this, or I can just cut it in half, cut it in pieces, and put it into a jar with vinegar. Okay? And they're going to have garlic in now. This is green, right? But let me just tell you, it doesn't lack the heat. Trust me. So, I'm going to put this over here. Put this going into a drawer. So, you got the idea. Now, in those jars is also going to be garlic. And I will take the skin off the garlic. Okay? Cut its face off. And I'm going to peel the skin off the garlic. And cut a little more of this face. Yeah. And I will slice the garlic. Slice it, cut it in half. And I'm going to put it in the jar. Alright? So, that's what's going on here in Mama J's Country Garden. I'm going to go back to my blender. Put it in. I'm going to put garlic in there too. Ooh. It's kicking in here, I'm trying to tell you. I'm just going to save myself some time. Drop it. Oh yeah. It's coating in here. It's in his lid. I'm going to throw a piece of basil in there. And a little salt in here. I can open it. You can do it your way. I'm eyeballing. That's enough for me anyway. And I'm going to add, some red wine vinegar. So see, here's what's going to happen. This is already going to be in this saucy way when I take it out of this blender. And all I'm going to do is pour it into this big pot, and then it'll all get cooked and, like I said, married up. Blended. There's probably a quarter cup in there. This one, however, is going directly into the jar. So first we put the peppers in, and the garlic. Open this. Right? And I know that's taking up most of the jar, but that wouldn't go in that one. Maybe it would just go just in this one. So I'll make a bigger jar. First. Ooh! You can put onion in there if you want to put that in there. You can put onion in there if you like. And I'm going to put herb in there. I just put 2 leaves in there just now. I think I'll give that some more garlic. Cut it in half. And you can put crushed garlic in here if you like too. Question yourself or buy it over the counter. It's up to you. That's what's in there. Ooh, I'm blinking. I don't want to be taking nothing. Oh, let's see. I think I'll put some more in there. Look at that. Oh, pretty twisted. It's hard. I have small hands, so I can only open it so wide. So this is pretty big, so I'm going to cut it in half. I don't want to lose any of my seeds. I'll put this one in whole. Heated. So I got to show you this really huge pepper I harvested yesterday. I'm still making peppers. That big? And I got another one in here too that's big. But I've been getting big peppers. So, tell me what you think about that down in the comment box. Down in the comments. Tell me what you think. Okay? Alright. Now that I showed you that. Oh, wait. Let me show you this yellow. This banana pepper. It's mild. Okay? It's got flavor. So, I'll take down a little bit of this heat in here. Break up the color some. You know I gotta clean up all these seeds that's popping everywhere. Alright, there we go. Okay. Gonna pick up the flavor a little bit with a little bit of this red wine. Just a tad. Red wine vinegar. Just like that. Okay? A little bit goes a long way. And I'm gonna put just a little bit of salt in there. Okay, that's to preserve this. This is coarse kosher salt, okay? Just so you know. And it gives big flavor, so you only need but a little bit. Alright, and in goes the pickling juice. Take it up to the rim. Okay? I could take it up to this level here. I'm going to take it up just a little above this one. There we go. Okay? Now where is my... Yeah, there it is. Woo! Okay, I tell you, better not mess with this. Now some people use peppercorn cheese. I'm just taking this out. That's all. And what I will do also is just let this sit. I'm going to actually. Oh, it looks like I need some more. Okay. See, I had it up there, and then when I finished shaking it up, it went down. So I'm going to put a little more in here. Okay. There. All right. So what I will do is boil some hot water. Boil some hot water, not in here. Okay. And place this jar into it, canning. Okay. place this jar into the boiling hot water when I finish all the ones I'm going to make. And then let it boil, because that helps it to preserve it, all right? Shelf life and everything else. Also, it cooks up the food in there. And then I will allow this to sit on my counter until I decide who I'm going to share this with, gift it to. Okay? But I think this one is going to go to my cousin in North Carolina, Angela. Hello, Angela. I think this is for you and your family. Okay? It's a pepper seed up here that I keep taking off. All right? So that's in there now. It's all shook up. Also all shook up. Now, can you handle that? Yep. It's beautiful. Let me get a close up. Now, I can put fresh cauliflower in here. I can and put peppers in there. I can put anything I want in with this. Okay? I can put some cucumbers in there and let it all work together. I sure could. But what I have in here are peppers, and I'm not going to open this. Whomever I gift it to, they will open it, and after that it gets refrigerated. But suggested that it stay on the counter or in a non-bright light area. You know, our counter is fine. It's okay. But I'll let it sit for 2 weeks. But it may or may not be here 2 weeks. Well, by the time I get to whoever, they can open it if they like. Suggest 2 weeks. Doesn't have to be 2 weeks. It's going to be heated up when they get it. Because this aroma is real live right now. They can take the peppers out if they want, chop it up, put it on their food, put it into whatever they're cooking, and close the jar back up. Or they can just keep allowing it to be there and use the juice to flavor their food, and then add more vinegar. Just keep working these peppers. As long as you have them refrigerated, they're good. Okay? Good. Now I'm going to show you what's going to happen here in this blender. So I know I placed some vinegar in there, but I'm going to put a little bit more. Alright? And I think I'll add oregano in here. Okay? You can do what you want to do. And I'm going to add some garlic in here. And I'll do that each time that I decide to blend it all up and chop it. I don't have to cut this. I can just drop it in here. Boom. Alright? And I'm going to add another one. Another clove. There's a song for back in my day. Now, can you handle that? Tell me if you remember who created that song. Alright. Again, make your comments down in the comments below. Tell me what you think. Let me know how you make your hot sauce, if you've ever. Let me know if you think you want to try this. Now, I can handle it. I can handle it. Sure can. Alright. Put the top on. Whoa. I can take the top off here and drop some more peppers down if I like. But I'm just going to show you just right now what's going to happen here. Let me see. I don't have any glasses on. I'm not seeing nothing. I got windows open here. Porch door, window open. Kitchen window. I asked my younger daughter Ariel, she's up in her room on the 3rd floor. I said, Ariel, can you let me know if you smell this up on the 3rd floor? Or if it gets rid of the skunk smell. Share some of this with the skunk. We won't be spraying around here. Okay, let me see. I think I'll put this on puree. Yeah. So it's time. Now it's only this green color because I've got all these other different colors of peppers in here. But green or red or doesn't matter, the heat is going to be good for the heat lovers. Alright, now I'm just going to I don't really want to take this top off. I'm going to pour it in here. Ooh. Try to wipe that off. I don't want to wipe it off again. I'm going to use this paper towel because I sure don't want this on my Woo! Better not mess with this. I'm trying to tell you. Okay. That's how that's going to go. So I'll see you when this is all done. Okay? Now can you handle that? It's hot, but it's delicious. And it's not the hottest level that I can make.